Hey all, and welcome back to the Hellfire Comms playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. We've come to the turning point, guys. This is the penultimate mission of the game, and as you can see, all Hyrule is finally united and ready to push back against the Calamity. So let's friggin' do this, and I'm going to give a little bit of a damage boost here. Nothing too big, but I would like to see some action here during this here mission.
How am I supposed to tell how far along in a Zelda game I am if the game doesn't give me a second MacGuffin quest of items to gauge how close I am to the final boss? Like,
yeah, we didn't get 3 things and then an additional 5 or 7 things, so it's kind of hard to tell. But this is pretty raw, although very derivative of a certain Marvel finale sort of movie.
That's... is everyone just gonna think it's that at that point? 'Cause, I mean, other medias have done a huge, like, cross-time travel, like, summon the guards, like, but yeah, this... You're right, this does have endgame vibes. Oh my god.
On your left, Link. On your left. And we're here too!
Bring them all in. This is pretty hype though, like, all things considered, it is extremely hype. This is literally all the forces, all the trials and challenges that you were put up against in Breath of the Wild, and they're all united behind you now. So, I mean, that's a spicy meatball.
We've even got the Yiga clan here.
And we're here too.
Yay! Hesto is somewhere here in the background, I assure you.
Over in the rest of the field, there is literally just an acre of red Power Rangers all here as well too. Just the red ones.
Ugh. I'm surprised they haven't done an update for Forever Red, because they've added a few teams since Wild Force.
It's been a while, because it wasn't that made for like a specific anniversary. That was like a 10 or 20 or something. It was something, so you would think that they would have kept it going. Which, hey, I figure if we can manifest it hard enough and we all get our summoning circles together, we can get Forever Red 2022.
They did do a thing recently, I think it was in Beast Morphers, where all the red dinosaur-themed rangers were featured, along with Jason, who was looking a bit meaty, shall we say, but God bless him.
Damn, he's a thick boy!
He is the thickest red ranger who becomes strangely less thick when he morphs, but pay that no heed.
To be fair, morphing has had more outlandish transformations in general, so it's not described as magic, but it is very magic. Like, anyone can be any ranger they want, it doesn't matter.
Oh, there's my thumbnail shot.
Ooh, it's like a wallpaper.
In an attempt to assuage
this is a little bit weird. I would have put this before the cutscene myself, but whatever.
Yeah, pacing there. Have it built up. You don't want to like immediately have your whole cutscene climax just immediately go into some font.
Ganon looks so scared there. Like, oh shit, it's a fucking bird with a bow.
It's like the blob escaping the box and getting smacked. It's like, oh no, I'm going back in my box.
I'm crawling on the sky.
And then they decided to bring in all of the divine beasts from all the different time periods, just an army of divine beasts.
I can only really deal with one gigantic elephant robot. I don't need 5, alright?
I mean, let's be honest here. Considering what most video games that like start off with time travel in their premise, usually how like off the rails their plots tend to go, I find that Age of Calamity is being very tame and just like, you know, we stay just with our one little time shenanigan there. We're just gonna settle our one problem here on our one timeline, versus like other games would be like, alright, and now you're gonna jump to every other conceivable timeline and unite the powers together. Like this game is satisfied with just, you know, saving this one timeline.
You know, it's funny you say that though. At the most recent Nintendo Direct at the time of this recording, they talked about the second DLC pack for Age of Calamity, and they're actually adding a couple of story missions. There's the Battle of Gobanga, and there's something else which escapes me, but Robbie and Purr are going to be playable characters. Well, Robbie he has like Dr. Octopus arms, just like we were discussing, and Purr is kind of like the cheerleader and whatnot.
That's what I was going to say, like, are they together as a duo? Because I thought they would have had enough schwankiness to give each of them their own, you know, character slot. But I mean, as a Duck Hunt main, I appreciate a good duo character. Like, sometimes it just works out fine. Okay, who did we bring? We brought the whole royal family to the front line of the battle. We got Link, and then who was our 4th slot?
That is Impa. I have upgraded her weapon exponentially, so we should be doing good here.
Ah, sick, nasty.
The king is just a fucking beefcake, like I promised. His weapon is packing like 90 pips of damage.
Thick boy supremacy.
Hell yeah. I got a little upgrade as well, which tells me where there's a treasure chest around here, so should be around here somewhere.
That's just called a compass, Tom.
Yeah. Kind of what it is. It's the dragon radar of the treasure chest world. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about the upcoming DLC, which we will be covering because it is story-based, obviously. That'll probably be more towards the end of the year because it comes out October 29th, and Becky and I, you know, apart from having to live, is dealing with other projects in the meantime. But there's like a character they didn't mention, and I'm not sure why, which leads me to believe A, it's not Suga, and B, it might be more time travel fuckery, because there's a scene of Rivali saying you're pretty good for a little kid. So I'm like, are you fucking bringing in Child Link or something?
Ooh, they could. That would be, because I was thinking, yeah, bring in the other Links. Like, I know I keep going back to her, but it's only because it's the one she's at the top of my list. Any opportunity to bring Linkle back, the fact that she's originally a Warriors character, I feel like it'd be really fun if they just kept bringing her back to be like a common theme character, is that she's just the Link managing all of these timelines, even though we've spent the whole game playing as, you know, Breath of the Wild Link Alpha. Like, I think it'd be kind of cool if, like, Nintendo kind of build up this whole thing where it's like, even though you're playing as all these different Links, the main Link of the Warrior series could be like Linkle going between all these different games trying to, you know, clean up whatever doesn't get finished with without the game's plot.
That would be pretty cool. It could be like a misdirection sort of thing, and it's Baby Sidon, because he also appeared in the trailer.
This is true, and I mean, they could bring that complete. There's a lot of different options. That's what's kind of nice again about this cast of characters we have in this set of Zelda games, is that they're really good. They're really diverse. You have all kinds of different types, so. And they all interact so well. Like, I know we've kind of just been like harping on individual personalities and like how they come across, but the thing that's also just really good about this particular cast is the fact that these characters interact so well together as well. They're not just, you know, a great cast of solo characters.
Alright, so we had a bit of recording kerfuffles here, but you guys probably won't see the negatives of it, because I am good Mr. Editing Man. But Mexi, you had something you wanted to say about the most recent Direct also, didn't you?
Yeah, it's not probably the biggest news in the world, it's not changing lives or anything, but freaking we can all play Ocarina of Time on our Switch. But I guess more importantly would be we can also now play original Majora's Mask on our Switch.
Hell yeah.
That's hype and exciting. Still haven't gotten any Breath of the Wild 2 info, but I'm a patient lad. Like, I'll wait. We're good. Take your time and make it a nice, fun, good game. I'm gonna sit over here and replay Majora's Mask for the, like, 75th time.
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
mind. I'm good with it. I love Cycle 1. I'm, like, one of the few people that doesn't, like, hate it now by having to play through it so many times.
They've blocked me in. Or out, even. I guess I'll have to go the long way around. But, yeah, very excited to have N64 and, weirdly, Genesis games on there. It's funny how they mentioned updating.
That was hilarious! I lost my shit. Dude, the timeline shenanigans in that alone was hilarious.
Yeah, because the rumor was, what, Game Boy Color and whatnot, and we ended up getting something, honestly, a little bit better. Because I could wait for Game Boy. I wanted N64 more than anything. They even got Banjo-Kazooie back. Like, the timeline is becoming more blessed.
All the people that were like, if Banjo-Kazooie's on N64 Disc Direct, I'll do blank, and then they all had to do blank. It was pretty funny there. But I mean, at this point, like, I feel like in terms of like any licensing issues there may have been, these games are so old at this point that, like, you know, just console rights alone, I feel, sort of outweigh all of the other weird little shenanigans. So it does seem just pretty inevitable that we'll be able to play every N64 game like on a Nintendo console easily now at this point. We don't have to worry about Rare's opinion or what Microsoft says. It doesn't matter at this point.
Well, I would just like... Guys, I'm trying to save Hyrule here. Stop stealing my glory.
Steal your kills. At least it's your own teammates. It's not like a MOBA or something.
Oh, Jesus. Time to go sicko mode. That's a big old beam, by the way. It's very useful for taking out lots of enemies at once.
It's always good when you have a space laser attack.
Thanks to my handy-dandy treasure thing that I mentioned earlier, there should be a chest around here, past the glowing Explodo bomb. Should be around here.
I'm not up to it, just having not done recordings in a little bit. But what would be the easiest way if you had to record Ocarina of Time right now? Like, what would that be? Wii U?
Yeah, off the like the Virtual Console or whatever.
I feel like that'd be the easiest to get like highest quality. I mean, like obviously you can do off an emulator, yada yada. But I'm just trying to think. Like if someone were to be like, I need the best Ocarina of Time footage possible, imaginable right now. Like, what's their game plan pre-Switch release now?
ROM seller, I'm going into recording and I need your strongest ROMs. My ROMs are too strong for you, recording man.
It do feel like that sometimes though, especially when there's just multiple versions of everything.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got a bunch of Guardians to take out now. Oh my god. Seriously, guys, come on. Was that you, Koga? Did you do that?
Hell yes!
Well, we'll be trying out him in the additional bonus part that I mentioned, but as I also mentioned earlier, I have to kind of remember what I said in the previous version of this recording thing. We'll be back with more friggin' Age of Calamity towards the end of the year. I'm very much looking forward to that expansion because I got so much additional bonus time out of the first wave, and it wasn't even story based, it was just like extra missions and whatnot.
Just missions and items. Now we get whole ass characters.
Oh, you poor lad. Oh, look at you.
It's just raining on that poor Guardian. And Thunder. Like, just an entire weather character. Zelda is now just Storm.
Alright, where is Impa? Oh, there she is.
I'm here, Zelda.
But I could be big old buff Kingman, who is, like I said, one of my favorite characters.
You were like, where is Impa? And you went straight to King. I was like, that is not Impa, but good choice. We respect the choice.
I shall not stand.
Goodbye.
Get out of here.
Well, sort of goodbye. I seal it with a kiss, that's what I do.
At least the King Blade or whatever here. Glad it does decent damage on the Guardians.
Wouldn't that be a bitch if it was only the Master Sword that could break through their metal?
That was it. Yeah, no, like they could have. It was all set up for them. A lesser developer would have made that exact choice.
You know, I think I'm going to have to cop those new N64 and Mega Drive controllers because I'm a soulless consumer whore.
Why? I mean, I guess so, but it's just I don't understand wanting to play on an N64 controller. Like, I'm one of those people that does not find playing on N64 controller fun. Like, it's nostalgic for sure, but you know, it's kind of like remembering when you had to spend a year in the hospital as a kid. Yeah, it was part of the childhood, but not really a fun thing you want to redo.
Yeah,
like, I enjoy that I can remap it to like either a GameCube or a Switch controller. Like, no, thank you.
I don't know, authenticity, maybe. Maybe I'll do a Banjo marathon stream when it comes out with the controller.
And I'm really saying this after having played the Mario Collection, because like, yeah, playing Ocarina of Time on 3DS was a pretty easy changeover in terms of control style, but like when I played Mario 64 on Switch, I started to like really understand that, man, this game would have been impossible playing on an N64 controller. Like, I would have to spend time looking at my hands just to line up for Mario to jump, versus like having an actual camera stick and controls to, you know, make the game playable.
Right.
And I mean, a Genesis controller, it's a Genesis controller. The 3 buttons do the same thing.
Well, it's funny because the Japanese Direct showed a different version with 6 buttons, which I believe is the one they got in Japan. I'm not entirely sure of the history there.
What? They got 6 buttons to make Sonic spin dash? That's amazing.
Hell yeah, nice Claymore. I'm sure there's not boys on this, like, destroyed battlefield somewhere, but fuck if I know where they are.
I was gonna say, it's a little too late. Like, final battle time. Like, if you guys didn't want to get found and help with the saving the world thing, too late now.
Probably a bit of overkill, but whatever. I need 24 of these for one mission. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to end up getting them all, but I will definitely need a guide for a lot of them.
Just get them off recording, get them off stream.
Oh yes. I actually hit a wall where it's like, you have to do this mission in the story before more, like, bonus missions appear. It's like, shit, I really wanted to sort of thin things out a little bit more, but I guess I can't do it without continuing the playthrough.
You got Sun Medallioned? Oh no. Like, that is super infuriating. Like, that will make me not like a game. I could be having the most fun, but if I get, like, Sun Medallion blocked, it's like, nope, gotta go back. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not playing you anymore.
Ooh, a MALICE IGNEO TALUS.
When pure evil decides to possess a rock.
Eat light, fucko.
It really is just the power of God in anime.
Look at these guys waddling in from off screen to try to help. Jesus.
So, light cannon go.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I didn't upgrade the thing as much as I wanted to, but god damn.
Wait, this can be even stronger? We're not even at maximum power?
As a green dinosaur once said, we cannot just be strong, we must be strongest. That was Yoshi in the story of Tetris Attack.
I was gonna say, was that green dinosaur voiced by Chris Pratt?
My god. Are we gonna have to talk about the Mario movie casting?
We might have to, I mean, if not in this timeline, then which one?
Yeah, there's a timeline where we didn't discuss it. Alright, what's your thoughts, though?
Not Chris Pratt. No thank you. No, I don't like Crispy Rat. Everything else is fine. Like, fuck, I even like seeing Keegan-Michael Keel. I like seeing him work anything. Just because, like, I love Keel and Peele. Like, I love their show, and I think they're both funny. So, like, I like that he's also getting career shit stuff now going, too.
Yeah, good for him.
Like I said, like, if anything, I'll be cheering for Toad the whole way through. Then, I mean, Jack Black as Bowser, like, you tried to make Bowser hotter. You succeeded, but seriously, guys, this is some Bowsette bullshit. Like, he's hotter now. God damn it. And then Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong is, you know, A++ casting.
Yeah, it's kind of like perfect for him, because whenever I see Seth Rogen, I just think, oh, big monkey fella. So, you know, you just take that to its logical conclusion.
He is a big monkey fellow. That's literally every role he's ever played in every, like, Apatow film. Like, that man has a career solely because Judd Apatow finds him funny and just put him in every single one of his movies. And now he's just stoner famous.
Oh, Mario, you want to try some weed? That was a very terrible Seth Rogen impression, I apologize.
They are so doing a thing with bananas, and it's gonna be a weed joke. I'm already calling it. It's gonna happen. Get used to it.
Is he gonna get really obsessive and petty over his banana horde?
I figure that's what they're gonna do. Like, if not that, then it'll be... I don't... What's the fact that they're doing the Bowser and Donkey Kong? So is this gonna be like a... Is this Jumpman Mario? Like, this brings lore questions into mind, and I am not lurker enough to be digging in through any of that. No thank you. There's nerds on the internet that can take care of that.
Well, I mean, Foreman Spike's in the movie, and Kamek is as well, so they're definitely digging deep.
But what if instead we all just watched those Mario movies from the 80s again and have a gay old time?
I don't know, man. Like, there's a chance that both of them could end up being shy, because Illumination is not known for stellar films, let's be honest.
And then, like, I'm not of the opinion that, oh, this movie is already gonna suck. Like, no, I'm still actually very optimistic about it. I'm sure this is gonna be a perfectly fine movie. I'm just like, really? Crispy Rat? You couldn't get yourself a better Mario? You couldn't get yourself a Mario that, say, has been doing it for the last 40 years? You went with Crispy Rat?
Well, Charles is in the movie, Charles Martinet, God bless him.
Good for him, but, like, literally, I would have accepted if they got a... I can't remember his actual name, and I feel bad, but he's Leonardo and Dewey. He did Sonic. I wouldn't have minded if they just got him and just same voice actor for Sonic and Mario. That would have been an even bigger twist.
Oh, you're talking about Ben Schwartz.
Ben Schwartz, there you go. Like, they could have announced him as Mario, so we'd be like, alright, okay, good luck.
I'm vibing.
I would have vibed with that, but like I said, Crispy Rat gives me zero vibes.
Are you just gonna keep calling him Crispy Rat instead of his actual name?
Exactly. No, that's what homophobia gets you.
Okay, well, I guess we'll leave it there. We have different reasons to be cautious about his inclusion, I guess.
Exactly.
I like Star-Lord. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, hey, Star-Lord's fine. I too enjoy a good rewatch of Parks and Recreations, but, you know. I've made my point.
Yes, we have indeed. One character we didn't bring up was Luigi. I think Charlie Day is a perfect casting.
Charlie Day is a ray of sunshine. Like, he's hilarious in everything. I do like all the Luigi, It's Always Sunny in the Mushroom Kingdom style. Because it's great, because I think Luigi needs that kind of energy. He already has very crazy energy as is. I mean, like, his Final Smash has been a drug trip for years. Like, yeah, I know, like, they've established his canon personality pretty hard with, like, the Mansion games, but I think you could give Luigi a sick, twisted edge and still get away with it.
Sick twisted edge, what the hell?
I'm not going full-blown give Mario a gun. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying let Luigi say fuck.
Just one. You're allowed one fuck in a PG-13 movie, I think.
Give it to Luigi.
Like, the movie just ends with, like, him being offered a mansion, like, this is the stinger, and he goes in, and there's ghosts, and he just goes, ah, fuck, and then he just cuts to black.
With Charlie Day's voice saying, yes, thank you. We've already written a better movie.
Alright, we're gonna go take out the last of these monsters, and then Zelda can do her thing on the magical barrier.
But, okay, hold on. So, big swing around to the subject at hand. Like, so we're getting this Mario movie, but remember a couple of years back, or did I just fever dream hallucinate it? We were supposed to be getting a Zelda, like, Netflix series, right? Or movie or something? We were getting a live-action Zelda thingy, but, like, all we ever got was, like, early stuff, and then just nothing.
I feel like that was a rumor, because there was also a follow-up rumor that because it was leaked, Nintendo cancelled it, which Nintendo can be petty as fuck, but I don't buy that for a second.
Petty decisions like that cost money, and that's the world functions on what decision will make us either the most money or will cost us the least amount of money. But okay, that does make sense. That it was probably just a rumor type thing, and then they had to cover their ass with another rumor. Okay, because I was thinking, it's like, we were getting a Zelda show theme or whatever, and then because we had the whole wave of
who you casting as what, and it doesn't even matter. Like whoever you think you're casting well or that you think's gonna get it, you're wrong. You're already wrong. It's not happening. You gotta pull crazy shit out of your ass if you wanna like figure out a cast beforehand.
Speaking of crazy shit,
Space lasers.
they got to move in close this time.
Ah, it's so cool, yeah, because they were all from the different areas before they rained down hellfire.
Uh-oh. There was a certain gameplay mechanic that hadn't showed up until now.
And I was wondering why it was taking so long. Guys, it's like you didn't pay attention. Like, half of the second season of Avatar was them trying to make sure that they picked the right day to do an invasion, and y'all just happened to go with the wrong date.
Yeah, just give it like 24 hours. I think you can withstand, Ganon's might for 24 hours.
You were off by 1 day. You could have done this 1 day sooner, literally 1 day later, and you wouldn't have had the Blood Moon.
Oh, Jesus. They have all returned. That's fine. This just means more drops for me.
I still love that this is like such a cohesive in-game, like, explains how the world works explanation to explain away like a 1980s game mechanic of just the enemies come back if you walk off screen. It's like, but why? Dark moon power. Like, to me, I still think this is one of the cleverest things about Breath of the Wild and its whole like trying to be a throwback to the original Zelda 1.
I like when they contextualize this sort of thing in game.
Exactly. No, it's the clever parts of game design. It's in the details.
Right, come on, Tom, you can do this. You've beaten all these monsters once before, you can do it again. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez.
Can you, though?
I can't. He was trying to clap them cheeks. I will not allow this.
Link's fine tone twink bod has backfired on him. His cake is not nearly as layered.
Jesus, Vexy, why do you have to make every recording session weird?
Why must every recording session be gay? Because I show up and I make the recording gay. It's like my stand power.
Ah, I see. What would your stand be called exactly? You realise if you bring it up, you have to name it.
Like, with that kind of description, I sort of wish that Born This Way wasn't already taken, but...
Is It's Raining Men taken?
I don't think so, but I think that'd be really hilarious. Like, Raining Men and Bodies Hit the Floor. Bodies Hit the Floor, I think, has a good potential. I've always said that if I ever did like a fan stand, I would either have its name be Mighty Mighty Boss Tones or have it be the impression that I get.
Very cool. Mine obviously is One More Time. It's literally Rindo's power from Neo 20.
It's just time travel, but only at specific plot markers.
Oh, yeah, and a bit more fire, why not?
Also, is it like okay or fine that I'm 2 weeks into that game and I still like have the hardest time with the like reminding puzzles? Like, there was one I sat there for like an hour just moving my joysticks around. I'm like, this isn't working.
Yeah, you just have to have a light touch with it, mate. Just slowly move the sticks.
Okay. It was like just one, because like all the other ones I usually just like swivel around my joysticks to solution pretty quickly, but that one was like, what's happening here? Did I miss a part? Did I not read a direction of the game and now I'm being punished by it?
Some are definitely more sensitive than others, I'll give you that.
Oh, okay.
Making good use of all my characters here. God, this king stomps ass. That's why he's the king, baby.
I mean, normally it's, birthright. Sometimes you might steal an election, but in his situation, it was settled the old-fashioned way of samurai swords to the death.
Hell yeah. Another thing to bring up, Star Wars Visions dropped recently, and I'm happy to report that, with the exception of maybe one or two, I enjoyed pretty much all of them. Well, actually, I did enjoy all of them. There's just like one that I don't consider all that great, which is a bit of a shame because it was one of the ones done by Trigger.
Oh no, yeah, I was gonna watch those and check those ones out just because I have friends that are super into like Star Wars, but like not into anime. And I was into anime, but not really into Star Wars. So when like the trailers for those popped out, I was like, oh hey, here you go guys. It's a gateway drug, hopefully.
But I definitely recommend it because they're all like enjoyable, they're all worth watching. So we're I hate to say it, but we're eating good Star Wars wise right now.
Oh, are you guys? I mean, for a while, all you had were books, random PlayStation game, books. But yeah, it's almost like you guys are living in a wave.
Alright, more revived monsters. Cool, thanks Ganon. Appreciate it.
That's his job.
I don't care for this revival shit.
One cannot help but smile.
I am ready.
A bit more fire. It's a good job I stocked up on Wizrobe ones and whatnot.
Yeah, it's always good to stock up for the final battle.
I also got an upgrade which gives me one additional use of each magical rod, so...
Oh wow! Wait, is that okay? Is that just an ability that's equipped, or like how do you?
That's across everyone. It's a passive ability.
Oh, sick! How very A Link to the Past. It's
hello.
the same bar, but now you can use it twice.
Can I hit 1k? Let's go. Someone's targeting me, but I need treasure before anything else. Sorry, darlings. Get out of here.
Like, I totally understood why, but it did seem kind of weird that some of the trailers for the Direct were just trailers of another Direct. It's like, oh, I mean, I understand.
Yeah, you need me for Smash Bros. And Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't too sure if there was any other, but I remember that there were those ones where it's like, we're not announcing a thing yet, but stay tuned, we're going to. It's like, well, that's fair. And you're like, did you need an announcement for an announcement? It's okay. Like, you could have just had a 20-minute Direct. It would have been fine.
I kind of prefer it this way, because it's like, alright, these are important enough to warrant their own directs, so they're not wasting time telling me about a new bench or whatever in Animal Crossing.
And it is true, like, you know, I just thought it was funny, because I know a lot of people thought that we were going to get the Smash character at this Direct. It's like, nope, gotta wait till October.
Well, that's what you get for tuning in for one particular thing. Nintendo is a big company, they make a lot of different things.
But why aren't they making games for me? I'm special!
You say that, but I'm pretty sure the Nintendo 64 stuff is going to be 50 Hz in PAL land.
Nice. Watch it all just be PAL versions.
That's a rumor, by the way, that isn't confirmed.
That's still a dark enough rumor, because PAL versions of N64 games are spooky, dude.
I grew up with them, you don't need to tell me the horror stories.
Like, y'all don't even know how the slide theme is supposed to go.
Jesus, like duh, 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 duh. It's like a fucking funeral dirge. See ya.
But yeah, like, totally another off-topic discussion, but like, so are we more excited for Diamond Pearl Remake, or are we more excited for Arceus?
Legends, honestly, because it's like new stuff.
Same. I mean, same. Probably gonna end up buying both like first day, cause sad, but kind of excited to see just what the Arceus Legends game like just does. Like, I literally just did not be the same get my 8 badges, go Elite 4 shenanigans. Like, I'm always down for that.
Yeah, for sure, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing a version of Gen 4 that doesn't run at like 10 frames per second. That's nice.
Where Blissies take years to die.
I love that meme of, today I will one-hit KO Blissey, and it's just like the dude waiting for the HP to drop.
I can't believe that was that it was an intended like design choice on their part, was to have the more dramatic, slower health bar, and then it didn't even last a whole generation because then they changed it up when they made Hard Gold, Soul Silver. So it's like, oops, you guys literally just made a mistake. That's fine. That's fair. You're allowed to make those.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. See ya, fuckface.
I hope they throw in fun little like lore stuff. 'Cause that's also sort of thing that I always love going back to Hard Gold, Soul Silver, is that, you know, they gave Silver his whole Giovanni backstory.
Right.
There was a lot more stuff going on with the Kimono Girls and the legends. Like, that's why I'm always down for these remakes. I know a lot of people see them purely as a cash grab, which you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I like to be drip fed character development in re-release games.
Indeed, mate, indeed. Alrighty. Very cool. We get curry rice now.
Ooh, that's like my third favorite dinner.
What was your first couple?
Sushi and tacos.
Well, if we ever meet up, I know what to feed you.
All the food. It's literally just all the food.
Just like pour a dump truck of tacos into my mouth.
So you read my dream journal.
I did. It's mine. You can't have it back.
It's okay. Just take care of it.
I won't. I will throw it in the bin.
It's like, sure.
Oh, yeah, look at all these new things. We can make a new meal if I have the ingredients.
My goodness, look at that full-ass map.
Oh, the future of Hyrule. Very cool. That's the final mission. Alright, what we got here?
You're telling me today we're gonna fell a god and control our future?
Yes, mate. Indeed we are.
God, I love when that's where the video game goes.
Start battle with +4 health. Not bad. More king shit over here. Bonus combo, why not?
It's a whole kingdom of
What
kingship.
fate grants me, I accept.
Oh, I'm missing a LYNEL. Alas. You know, Bo, I'm not gonna use you, but you can have a thing, because I gotta, like, show you off in, like, the next part. I'm trying to remember if, like, all my characters are leveled appropriately in that other file. I guess we'll find out for ourselves.
It's just another timeline. You gotta make sure they're all good to go.
Anything else? That is a big heart. What is going on here?
Ooh, get it. It's not even at the lake of the big heart, though.
I see. I need all your chickens. Probably won't have enough chickens, sadly, because a third cooking slot would be pretty poggers.
Look at all these chickens.
What are you selling to me here? Opals, why not? I'll take them.
Take a couple opals.
Very cool.
Excellent.
And there's another king thing over there.
Do we even need a hero of Hyrule when we've got just the king now? Is the Master Sword even necessary?
Leave it to me, Link. I will sort this Calamity nonsense out. Oh, the warm doublet. You get it from the king. That was a thing that happened in Breath of the Wild.
I don't remember, but sure.
It was right at the start. You have to cook a special meal. I forget the ingredient combination, but then it's like kapow. You don't need to stuff chilies in your mouth to do this thing.
Oh, right, on the plateau you can instead get yourself pants. You can also just launch yourself to the top of the mountain. You got a couple different options there.
Yeah.
It's what makes the Great Plateau such a great tutorial area.
This looks quite satisfying.
Yeah, we're going straight Unga Bunga for this one.
Hell yeah.
Agreed.
Alright, folks, it's time to finish off the story of The Legend of Zelda, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Let's go!